Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for TAO price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis, and starting here on the daily chart for the bullish and the bearish scenarios. In the bullish scenario, we have of course here a 1, ABC for wave 2, 3, 4 and a 5 of course. For a wave 1 finishing wave A as well after both case scenario, WXY is a perfect correction for wave B and a wave 2. After this, we saw, of course, an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finishing potentially a wave 1. And this, of course, requires a wave 2, which it should be inside the blue box here as a 1 and 2, and then 3, 4, 5 toward the upside to finish a wave A, B, and a C, of course, in your blue count, or a wave 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5. Your wave C should be, of course, a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, or your wave 3 should be as well 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. Both case scenario, of course, requires this impulse toward the upside. Your bearish scenario is that you have a longer correction here, W, X, and a Y. Meaning this impulse can transform to a wave X in, of course, here in kind of like 3 waves up, right? After 3 waves down, 3 waves up, and then 5 waves down. Now, it can be, of course, 5 waves down, or it can be, of course, a flat here as an expanding flat, A, B, and a C. Now, this wave C, of course, for an ABC is not really possible, and that because of the impulse here was interrupted or invalidated with the wave 4. If we dive a little bit deeper here, we see 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then wave 4, invalidation, of course, of this impulse, meaning we're looking to something else, much more corrective, and it looks like double structure in A, B, and a C for a wave Y here. Yeah, so basically, I would say here that this scenario can transform into this thing. Wave X can be here as well, yeah, finishing a zigzag up X and another zigzag up for your wave Y here as well in a X, and then moving here in also double zigzag as a zigzag 1 for your wave A B, and a C toward the downside to finish a wave Y. This is your more bearish scenario, of course, where you want to hit around the 0.5, 0.38 potentially, and it can be probably much more deeper. You want to take this low, guys. Yeah? You want to take this low here. Yeah? So potentially 0.5 is all right, is a good target for a correction W, X, and a Y, but don't forget that it can hit as well the 0.618, the next blue box, of course, for this scenario. So let's move inside it. Of course, in this case scenario, you're looking for a bigger A, B, and a C to the upside, or a bigger 1 and 2, and then moving for a higher. Let's move inside it to see what's going on the 4-hour chart here. 4-hour chart. So, of course, on the 4-hour chart, we have the following count. Yeah? We have our wave X here, which of course, it might be finished with a wave W. Yeah, as you can see, a WXY here, W, X, and a Y. All right, so finishing after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in case we are bullish, you got kind of like a leading diagonal, but the problem with it is that this wave 5 is longer than the wave 3, right? Which kind of invalidation, less possibility, and turning this potentially to an A, B, and a C, or WXY again, and having a corrective wave here and continuation towards the downside. Yeah, so basically what we are looking at right now, of course, is an impulse. I would say I will remove a little bit the WXY, remove all the invalidated scenarios, and potentially we're looking at a finished impulse here, and we're looking as well at another ABC here towards the downside. This is the highest possibility anyway, was of course in the previous scenarios, and we're looking, of course, for a wave C potentially here. The 1-to-1 fib level for a wave C, in case we are in a wave C, hopefully, because if this transforms to a 1-2 here, that's not gonna be nice. That is not gonna be nice. We have 1, 2, 3. Actually, a wave 3 is here. 1, 2 is internally 1, 2, and then 3, 4, and a 5, 4, and a 5. Finishing, of course, wave A, ABC, and we have of course here a wave C, long wave C toward the downside. Your 1-to-1 fib level for this ABC, hopefully that it is ABC and not an impulse, of course. Again, be careful, guys. So 217, meaning taking the low and of course transforming this into a something much more corrective to finish potentially a wave C here as well. A big wave C, but I doubt it, guys, because a bigger wave C would need, of course, this impulse that I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 to finish a wave C. So basically, guys, now in confluence, as you can see, as a zigzag, the 0.786 is in confluence. So if we are bullish, of course, then we hit the 1-to-1 fib level here as W, or 3 waves down, 3 waves up, 3 waves down as a zigzag, 1-to-1 at 208.19, and then moving toward the upside in 1, 2. Why? Because you finish potentially a WXY in this area. Well, very, very, I would say looking at this impulse is not really nice. I have the feeling that this is gonna be invalidated, and because just looking at the intents of the impulses in the A and in the C, so I have the feeling that this is going to transform to something bigger, a deeper wave C. A deeper wave C has higher potential A, B, and a C, of course, and this of course will trigger the bullish scenario as a big 1, 2 ABC, or A, B, and a C toward the upside, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, which is of course can be given in the second blue box. So now the two scenarios that we have, do we have the first blue box, or the second blue box? Which scenario is gonna play? Is it the first blue box as 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5 toward the upside, or a bigger 1, 2 like this? By taking the low here at 0.5, test the price action, and then moving for a higher. Which one it's gonna be? And of course, guys, this can of course definitely be to this area there. So here we go. And which scenario is gonna play? Now, as we said, higher possibility, of course, that this wave 2 still can have a chance, right, at the 0.786. But of course, because of the intensity here, and of course, because if you take A, B, and a C as of a wave Y here, you see that the higher potential, of course, here to invalidate this first one too, transforming this impulse into a wave X, W, X, and a Y. 0.5148 would be a great target to start thinking for the bullish, of course, to be reanalyzed, and we take it from there, right? So those are the potential for SUI. If I want to make this much clearer, somehow like this, we have the first scenario here, or the second scenario here, or a bigger one, which still very far currently, but hopefully not, which is this one. Which one is gonna play? This is the scenario. Highest possibility, of course, anyway, we're gonna retrace from here anyway, and then if we are more bearish, if we retrace in 3 ways up, we're gonna move to the second bearish, we're gonna retrace and then move again for the second one in case we are in a big 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look how this is gonna transform to a big 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. That was it for TAO. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. Trade safe, guys. See you in the next one. Bye bye.